Right, what is going on? What is going on? My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, shut out the rip. I got money magnet. You're attracting abundance, and there is a second chance at an old opportunity. Abundance and increases here as well. All right, let me see. Where the fuck is my? Cause where the fuck are those cards? Oh, cool. Oh, if I can see them. There we go. All right, let's see what's going on. Jay, can you give me some coffee? I got 2 more hours to go. All right, let's see. There's some sort of new beginning here. All right, new beginning in love. All right, new beginning in love. All right, so there's some sort of journey that you completed. All right, so something ended. Something ended and now it's safe to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, there's some sort of communication that's coming towards you. September the 19th could be significant. Virgo could be significant. There's some sort of important information coming towards you. A gift is here. A gift of love. Something is changing when it comes to your love life. All right, something is changing when it comes to your love life. I like that. Okay. Some sort of commitment. All right, so whatever it is, it's a serious offer coming in. All right, this is something that you don't see. 42 could be significant. Something about south and north. Oh, a complete change is what I'm hearing. Your cousin birthday party on the 19th of what? September? Of something, the 19th of what? What the fuck? Well, you could be. Yo, this shit crazy. When them, I'll be looking like, what? And told you. Now, when on this letter, September the 19th is on here, and sometimes you could just be reading the card, and it says September the 19th, 1815. But September the 19th is a very significant Virgo energy. All right, so receive and that could be an invitation of some sort of invite as well. All right, so while I'm hearing that song, we found love in a hopeless place. I already found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. That's crazy. Well, there's something changing when it comes to there. All right. That's crazy as fuck. All right. So, like I said, this could be somebody that you know, somebody that you don't know. Well, very soon, this is happening. New love. Girl. All right, new love is here very soon. This is like somebody who not finna play. Like, this is somebody who wants some, no, I want to, and I'm finna show you type of energy. Vows is here. Ooh. Commitment, contract. Girl, this person, whoever this person is, this person's gonna wanna marry you. Put it on them, make it wanna marry me. Coffee? Okay. Oh, baby. It's about your ancestors. Native American is significant. All right, there's a blessing coming towards you. There's a big blessing coming towards you. A heavy conversation too, because whoever this is very blunt and bold. This is a person that's going to tell you to be ready. This is one of them people. All right? This is one of those people. Reconciliation. You're finna get some sort of message. All right? Somebody might be there. Because why just talk to me about that birthday party? I ain't asked about no party. But love. Look, somebody want to make something official. Oh Lord, why am I tired all of a sudden? Somebody say they're tired of the bullshit. Oh my God, I got sleepy all of a sudden. All right, this has something to do with family. So you're going to meet this person around family. God is rewarding you with a lot of money. Vacation is here. Date night. Mercury retrograde. We in the, what you call it? Mercury, the what you call it? Shadow phase. Confessions is here. These are my confessions. Tell you, so this is somebody who probably already who know you or about you, and somebody want to tell you something. It's giving, hey little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Yin Yang twins is significant. All right. This person has dealt with gold diggers in the past. All right, it's something about you pulling your weight is what I heard. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Guardian angels looking over you at this time. All right, you got some communication coming in. You should definitely go to that party. All right, love spell is here. Challenge is here. All right. You're working on healing your inner self at this time and following your intuition. All right, it's going to lead you right to love. All right, karma. Something is ending so that something can begin. You have to end something with a liar and a narcissist so that you can manifest something. All right, this person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All right, Tell me some more. What the fuck is my other goddamn cards at? We fell in love in a hopeless place. I keep hearing the phone ring, y'all. I swear somebody finna get a phone call. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is significant. Somebody finna get a phone call. I can feel it. I can fucking feel it. They'll be back. Meaning, you know, if you meet somebody else gonna be in your energy heavy because they already know it's coming. For one, they're manifesting it because they're thinking it. Remember I told you the mind is way more powerful than the mouth. So they manifesting shit to come towards you because that's what they thinking. Appreciate you. The spirit said give it time. Communication. Give it time. Communication. Money. Spirit, tell me about this money. Nah, tell me about some love some more. Family on the bottom. This is a family-oriented person. Then right on the top, down. 2 of Cups, all right? Somebody... We found love in a hopeless place. All right. Something is about to be made clear. All right, occupation. Occupation. Something about this person's job. Something about this person's job. See, I told you. See the people that's in here? If I ain't talking about who going to jail or who dying, ain't nobody in this motherfucker. They want to hear that shit. High Priestess is here. They want to know who died. You got to book a read for that. Cause I damn sure tell you what happened. Out there. Oh, ain't nothing here?
Out there either.
Oh. Yeah, damn it. Damn it. Alright, Sun is here. Wish fulfillment. Ain't no motherfucking coffee creamer. Bitch, what coffee? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Alright, I just feel like something is happening when you least expect it. Something's happening when you least expect it. Alright, star energy is here. Faith, serenity. Health concern is here. And what is that, the regular one? Oh, I thought they ain't had none out there. Alright, thank you. Alright, protection is here. Thank you. Alright, protection is here. That's, oh yeah, I'm finna drink that shit. I just poured that. Divinity, alright, yeah, something's coming in. And wealth, the love, and, well, damn. Alright, so this is the part of your divinity. Alright, to have victory, to have success, recognition, leadership. Alright, sweetheart. And then you got abundance here, wealth. Wealth coming in automatically. Let's read on this wealth. Lesson, unexpected and provision. You got some sort of unexpected money coming towards you that you don't know. Alright. The spirit say raise your prices. Alright, side hustle, additional income stream available. Alright, so there's some sort of extra money coming from somewhere on the side. Alright, paid in full, completion, payout, financial closure, success, abundance, and alignment, divine timing, not denied, just not yet. Something's coming towards you. That shit was in reverse. Financial blessing, unexpected support, and provision. Something coming towards you that you don't fucking see. Some sort of provision. You know, provisions be credits too. Alright, you could be receiving some sort of a credit on your account and you don't know why. Or you do know why. Or something could be coming back when you need it. Alright, new beginning is here. New beginning, spontaneity, freedom, optimistic is here. Alright, something's changing about your job. Alright, courthouse is here. Tell me why is courthouse here. Alright, you're seeing a high honor. Something's going in your favor. It's where you're going to be able to abandon something. Alright, something from the courts. Alright, you could be being awarded or something from the courts, and it's going to allow you to move on to common waters. Alright, I just saw that. Alright, you got some sort of rebirth that's getting ready to happen for you. Alright, and this is something that you do not see. This is something that you do not see. Alright, financial, emotional, and somebody is mentally and emotionally unstable. False narrative. Somebody lied. I gotta chop it in the car. Somebody fucking lied. Alright, somebody's lying and the lies aren't adding up. Alright, something is happening fast. Rapid change, travel, and communication is here. Alright, a karmic woman is being blocked. Alright, a karmic woman is being blocked from something. Alright, somebody's trying to be sneaky in your energy and they are being blocked from that shit. Alright, you got new love and justice coming in. Alright, so somebody must be doing love spells. Somebody is doing spell work so that somebody don't come towards you. But one thing about it, when somebody's supposed to come towards you, they can't stop what God wants for you. All right, abandonment is here. And courts. All right, so it's something getting ready to happen. Somebody has to abandon something. Whatever the fuck they was doing, magician is here. Somebody was trying to do some manipulation. All right, the path is open. All right, Spirit is removing the burdens from off of your path. All right, tell me about job. Somebody who doesn't want something to go right at your job, they receive a karma. Somebody just won't. Somebody is just wishing and wishing. Oh, they wishing on me. All right, somebody is really wishing fucked up shit to happen towards you. And this is why, because they're wanting bad things to happen because they aren't a part of it. Obsession is here and evil eye. Somebody is mad because they aren't a part of the glow up. All right, court is here. Somebody finna be dealing with some court shit because that shit coming out and it's pretty much saying you are going to be the least of their fucking worries. All right, and then they got health concern here. So somebody is dealing with legal issues and somebody is dealing with court issues at the same time. All right, expect a change. Expect a change. All right, something's changing when it comes to your finances. Somebody going to jail. It's a whole bunch of people going to jail to get the fuck out the way. All right, because when Spirit want to give you something and somebody is in the way, what he gonna do? Isolate their ass. Then you can't do no spell work. You can't do no motherfucking a back and forth to no fucking practitioner. You ain't gonna be able to do so. All right, joy, success, positivity, vitality. Somebody in mad conflict because you're getting a new beginning. Your new beginning is betraying the fuck out of somebody else. All right, because they know that you're getting a new beginning and you're gonna find what's for you, which is love. Love, 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 love. Carrie Hilson. I forgot the name of that song. Stay connected to Spirit like you are, because everything working out in your favor on this journey, baby. High Priestess is here. All right, and new love is here, because that's what you finna get. All right? Real love. I feel like my goddamn arms is just flimsy and the hell going on. All right, I am naturally high right now. I'm just high off life. All right, faith, serenity, and hope is here. All right, so you could just be high off life at this time. All right, Spirit doing a lot of shit in your life. All right, that you can't even fucking ignore. All right, hope, inspiration, serenity, and faith. All right, yeah, you being the leading person in your motherfucking story. All right, let's see. Now, what's going on with this other person? The fenceness came out. The motherfucking flighty energy. Tell me about this other person, spirits. Endings and wealth. Damn. This person, financial endings. Letter of concern. This person is receiving letters. I think they're receiving letters and ignoring them. Are they ignoring these letters? No, because he probably thinks spell work gonna get rid of him. All right, this person ain't worried about nobody but you and what you got going on, that they can't even do the shit they supposed to be doing. All right, they worrying about you, abandonment, and you collaborating with somebody else, and they in anxiety, pain, because you're moving forward. You know, they should be handling their business. Ooh, God, when I tell you I'm gonna get in this motherfucking bed, I'm finna get in this motherfucking bed, bitch. We're getting up at 3 o'clock today, doing that 5, 6 shit. All right, love spell is here. All right, somebody's trying to take something. Take something, shake something. My little homie's gonna take something. What he say? Shake something, make something. Little homie's gonna take something. All right. Somebody thought they was finna steal joy from your life. This motherfucker. There's a male coming and he's ignoring it. Hey, where you going? Where you going?
I'm sorry.
To do it. What you got?
What I had last night?
Let me see. Don't be so loud. Why? When you can wait on this?
Because I don't really want to.
So when I go out, you not? I'm just saying I could have added it. That's not fair. House is here. Curiosity and bliss. All right. Love, 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 love. All right. So this person could be coming towards you again on some I'm changed energy. Somebody's trying to come in on some trickster energy. All right, heartbreak here. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly. Why did you have to run your game on me? I should have known right from the start. You gon' break my heart. Heartbreaker, you got the. All right, heartbreaker is significant. Mariah Carey. I heard that song in a while. That is significant. All right, this person is confused. All right, they thought that their money would do the things that they wanted their money to do. Expectations and wealth here. All right, but you got your own shit. All right, and somebody can't handle their own business for thinking about what the fuck you doing. All right, this person losing money. Finna lose money. All right. But this person is losing money because this person is paying for some shit they ain't got no business paying for. You end up paying for spell work when you don't supposed to be paying for no damn spell work, then your ass is going to be paying for a lawyer. So it's like the money is transferred. Instead of you spending money on a lawyer on spell work, you're spending money on a lawyer now. All right, for freedom that you're still not going to get. All right, so abandonment is here. Somebody should have thought about that shit and they should have walked away. Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worries, and fears. Too late. All right, they should have saw the signs when Spirit told them to stop while they was the fucking head. All right, emotional fulfillment is what you're receiving. You still gonna get emotional fulfillment. And this person's still gonna have to deal with the bullshit, but they're gonna have to deal with the bullshit and watch you fucking move on at the same time. Imagine keeping somebody stuck and stagnant or trying to, all right, and you end up loving yourself and moving the fuck on. And now this person is stuck with legal issues, all right, because of the stupid shit that they did behind the scenes. You should have known better, all right. Intuitive care. They should have followed their intuition, but they didn't. They didn't. They did what the fuck they wanted to do, all right. Family. Somebody could have listened to their family and fought around and made all these stupid ass mistakes and decisions. All right, yeah, now they're concerned. Chariot energy, because police energy is here. Somebody mad and obsessed. All right, because you're moving forward. All right, you love and money. Chariot energy, again, shit happening quick, and this person could be going to jail quicker than they know. Because what I'm trying to tell you, if they keep doing shit, they just gonna make it harder for themselves. Only card flipped over is endings. Death is on this side. Then you got endings. You're ascending. Alright? Because it's the party of divinity and Ace of Pentacles is here too. Alright, so you got a lot of good shit coming towards you. This person just ruined their own life just that fucking easy and just that quick fucking with yours. Alright, and that is your reading. Is anybody else on YouTube wanting a reading before I end this video? Heartbreaking, you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back to successfully. Alright, let's see. Alright, your spirit knows you can sense this. You sense a lot before the proof is shown. Alright, and spirit wants you to continue to keep going with your intuition. All right, body check. Your body can sense what your mind is trying to justify. All right, so you're listening. All right, you're listening to your body. You're listening to your inner self. All right, returning to self. All right, come back to your center before choosing. All right, so you did that. Every time you make a decision, you're coming back to self. All right, meditating, and then you're making your conclusion. All right, you are softening the truth to keep a dream alive. Is what you are doing. All right. No response is a response. Silence can be an answer too. All right, silence can be an answer too, depending on who's leaving it. All right, and how it's being done. All right, let's see. Again, something is about to be made clear. I rise and transfer. Why I keep saying transfer? All right, I rise and transform with renewal and sacred power, rebirth, transformation, renewal, movement, resurrection energy. All right, if you felt stagnant, things are getting ready to pick up. All right, see it as it is. Your healing may require honesty over comfort. All right. Something or someone is not showing their true face. They wearing a mask, doing stupid ass shit behind the scenes. All right, spiritual bypass. Not everything should be love and lighted away. Sometimes you gotta curse that shit away. All right, your spirit knows. All right, you sense this before the proof arrives. All right, so you sense this before the proof arrives. Hold on one second. All right, let's see. All right, pause before action. Not every feeling needs an immediate response. All right, so not every feeling needs an immediate response. So Spirit may be telling you what to say and what not to say at this time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this read over here on YouTube. Stay tuned for the next one.